A temporary stop in business. Obstacles and difficulties are the background of the Bonnie horoscope is with you. Daily and unique predictions. We begin on August 31st. The full moon in Pisces at 4:35 Kyiv time will end the period of the moon's growth. The beginning of the week is very emotional, but gradually the psychological state returns to normal. The magic kick helps to achieve what you want and improve productivity. From September 1st, the period of the waning moon begins, and at this time the vitality and energy are on the decline. It is good to complete important matters by this time, to strengthen your position in work and life. Retrograde Mercury in the middle of the phase. Its influence is felt in almost all areas of life. The best time to more closely track the chains of past events and adequately analyze situations. In early September, two benefic planets change their phases of motion. Venus is stationary with a turn into direct motion, and Jupiter, on the contrary, is stationary with a turn into a retro phase for several months. In this regard, inhibitions are observed in all areas. Previously launched processes for several days can cause concern. You can find more about astrology on the YouTube channel of astrologer Marina Scardi. Marina Sokolova. Aries. You may encounter excessive demands on yourself and others, which leads to tensions and conflicts. Due to excessive control, total checking of everything and everything, you can lose balance in your life. The constant striving for excellence and the achievement of high standards will not work now. The result is less stress and more harmony. You have a whole week to do healthy self-examination. Clean up your house and mind. See the shortcomings and correct them. Taurus. Your ability to express yourself and your ideas is enhanced. You become more confident. Speech. Persuasive. It can help you draw attention to your projects and inspire others. Your support will not be superfluous. After all, everyone will really know about you. Your ruler, Venus, is coming out of retrophase, and this event will have the best effect on your life. You may discover new ideas and solutions to old problems. The main thing this week is not to rush. You are already ahead of everyone else. Twins. All the difficulties of the current week are due to the retrograde phase of the movement of your ruler, Mercury. Public activities, public speaking, frequent travel and movement cause a state of stress. People around you may tell you that you are focused only on yourself. This can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts due to insufficient attention to the opinions and needs of other people. It is important to remember that communication should be mutual and take into account the wishes of all parties. Cancer. You tend to exaggerate absolutely everything, and this is the main problem, as well as the lack of flexibility. Because of this, you will be surrounded by misunderstandings and conflicts. Expressive emotional speech is not always appropriate, and it is not necessary to raise your voice either. You are less accommodating in your communication, prone to stubbornness and perseverance in defending your ideas. But there is no need to compromise. Try to hear not only yourself, and then you can clearly declare yourself and your projects. A lion. If you have the opportunity and desire to ask something from your soulmate, right now you can be heard. At work, you can also interact with the opposite sex. Start office romances, but first think about the consequences. Take care of your reputation. Be careful with your statements. Your thoughts. In the first half of the week you work actively. After that you go with the flow. A great opportunity to negotiate with partners and get strength and power from them. Virgo. For you, the week will be harmonious and intense at the same time. So choose the right time to implement your plan. Your ruler, Mercury, moves retrograde in your sign. The status of the planet is strong, so there will be no serious troubles. But the external background is heavy, which gives some uncertainty, a breakdown. Conclusion: more rest and do not think about the bad. Do not be afraid to move forward. Listen to your intuition and analyze the information that comes to you very carefully. Scales. A long period of difficulties is coming to an end and many interesting and positive events await you ahead. Venus, your ruler, is coming out of retrograde, and this will open up many opportunities for you. You want to communicate, communicate, but the danger now is that you do not understand when you say too much. On the day of the full moon on August 31st, there is a great risk of being in illusions and succumbing to the provocations of strangers. Think and weigh every word. Don't trust strangers and try to deceive others. Scorpio. A lot of distorted information, cunning and unscrupulous people around. But you are strong. You have the necessary resource. It is best to engage in individual work, to avoid inadequate reasoning, including those related to military political goals. It is quite possible that there is a secret ill-wisher in your environment. So be careful and do not react to provocations. The quieter you act, the more you will benefit from this unstable world. Sagittarius. There are many supporters, those who are ready to follow you and solve global problems together. Financial success will be more difficult. You have to work hard. Relatives can surprise with their emotional outbursts. Be careful. The week brings instability, which can manifest itself in different life moments. And you will not always be happy with surprises. There is a chance to take business to a new level. Introduce innovative methods. Allow yourself to go beyond and look wider at the world. Capricorn. Thoughts are confused. There is no clarity and clarity. It is necessary to pay attention to every little thing, because the consequences can be grandiose. And here the question is not whether they will be good or bad, but in their unexpectedness. But it is precisely such ambiguous periods that allow you to change something in your life. Turn it around sharply. Why not trust fate? Or maybe you yourself longed for change, but it seemed like something was missing. Take a small step into the new, and then watch where the road leads. Aquarius. The point of growth and development is somewhere in the whirlpool of difficulties. When solving household and financial issues, be careful with your own emotions. Less ambition and self-praise, but more deeds and desires. The right time is not to move mountains, but to get rid of mundane work. Any mental work during this period will bring the maximum return in the near future. The week is ideal for showing your love and care to loved ones more brightly, as well as attracting new romantic relationships. Fish. An important week for you. A lot is changing, and it is impossible to resist it. It's time to more clearly understand your goals and ambitions. Distinguish your own achievements from collective ones and build a competent development plan for the future. You will be slightly torn apart by contradictions between emotions and logical conclusions, and it will definitely be better to lean towards reason. Try to complete all short-term projects and do not think about starting long-term ones, postponing even the most promising undertakings until later. Read also. A temporary stop in business. Obstacles and difficulties are the background of the week from August 28 to September 3. But it is also an opportunity to become wiser, stronger, more persistent, which will allow you to confidently pave the way to the desired results in the future. To many people, it may seem that everyday life is becoming boring and predictable. Take advantage of the moment. Take your time and relax. You will have time for everything. That's all we have. Subscribe and don't miss our daily and unique releases from Bonnie Horoscope. See you soon.